Hey there guys, what's up? Ragtter here, and there's a new set of Pokemon cards out. It's Primal Clash, and you know what that means. It's time to open some packs. I only have a couple here, just because I haven't really had much luck in getting packs, been having a little difficulty farming, but 4 packs is pretty decent, so let's crack open these 5 packs first, and see what we get. Now I am showing this to you, also to show off the new opening animation. You have to see this. Check this out. So, you actually have to go like this, and I rip the pack open, and then da-na-na-da-da-da, and there's my rare card. Now, we don't know what that is yet, but there is a nice little drum roll, so let's pop that bad boy open. Okay, now let's take a look at what we actually got. So, instead of having to click through, I can just mouse over, and it'll make the image nice and big, which is nice and convenient. So we get a Clamperl, it has 50 HP, and Shell Protection. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage to this done to this Pokemon if that damage is 50 or less. So, around the time you would have Clamperl out, most attacks would probably be doing less than 50 anyway, so this can keep Clamperl alive until you can evolve it, so that's not too shabby. It's Feel. He's got 70 HP, and Ice Ball does 20, but it costs 2 blues, so that's not so good. That's not so good, Feel. We have Dynamo with 40 HP and Water Splash. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. You know me, I've never been fond of that. Now here's a good card, Gardevoir Spirit Link. This is an item card that you attach to your Gardevoir EX, and then your turn does not end when it Mega Evolves into Mega Gardevoir EX. So normally you put down a Mega Evolution on a Pokemon EX, and then your turn ends because they're typically very powerful. You attach this baby to one of those, and that just doesn't happen, so that's awesome. And then we got a Sceptile, who is a pretty gosh darn cool. 130 HP, and he comes with the ability Nurture and Heal. Once during your turn before your attack, you may attach a green, or plant, I guess, energy, used to Magic the Gathering. You may attach a grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, and if you do, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. So that's just a little extra green ramp. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And now we can open another. And let's see what we get in this one. Alright, here we go. Slide it open. Pull out what's inside. This new animation is actually my favorite thing. I love how flashy this is. Whoa! Oh my god. Mega Aggron EX. 240 HP. Mega Evolution, just like I pointed out before. Megaton Slam. 120 base damage. You may flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. 120 more damage. Sorry. So, Mega Aggron EX can take out other Mega Aggron EXs. However, if tails, this attack does 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Not too great, but you can run cards like the Trick Coin. There's a certain Victini card. There are a number of cards that'll let you reflip a coin afterwards. So, this is a very powerful card, and I want to use it. And then you also get Lotad, and he's got Beat. 2 colorless, which is not bad, but not great. Drillbur, Fury Swipes, Flip 3 coins, this attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. You know how I feel about those. This one's weird. This Slugma has Grass Fire. First of all, great name. Discard a Grass-type energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. It's very specific. Very specific. Very strange. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's pretty cool. And Masquerain. 80 HP, Spiral Gyration. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Getting some hit and run in there. And Air Slash. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. Not great, but Spiral Gyration's pretty cool. Okay, now for the 10 card boosters. That's what we're all here for, folks. Oh boy, here we go. Slide it open. what's inside. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, we got an extra special rare. Alright, what's this one? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's underwhelming. After that? Holy crap. This is an awesome booster. Okay, let's take a look at the pink elephant in the room, or rather the blue Leviathan. Kyogre EX, 180 HP. Water Pulse, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep for 2 energy, does 30 damage. And Giant Whirlpool, return 2 blue energy, or green energy. I'm sorry. Blue and green do make an ocean though. Return 2 water energy attached to this Pokemon to your hand. 140 damage. This is pretty cool. And if you combo this with cards like Blastoise, oh my god, the potential to just be able to attack with that much power every turn, that's awesome. Our other rare was Walrein, 150 HP. He has Knockover. You may discard any stadium card in play, which is not a bad thing. 50 damage. And Frozen Splash. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type Pokemon, this attack does 70 more damage. And fighting types are pretty common right now, so having that is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Now we also got a Wonder Energy, which I want to take a look at, because I actually haven't seen this card. This card can only be attached to Fairy type Pokemon. This card provides Fairy-type energy only while this card is attached to Fairy-type Pokemon. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to Fairy-type Pokemon this card is attached to. Existing effects are not removed. Wow, that's really cool. That makes already beefy fairies even tankier. And just to see what else we got, here's Grovyle with Pound for 20 and Agility. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. So that's pretty cool. And then you got a Vibrava, who has Sand Attack. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin, and if tails, that attack does nothing. And Super Vibration for 60 damage, and a very odd, but characteristic, Grass and Fighting Energy. You also get Hippopotas with Tackle and Rolling Tackle. And, oh, I like this card art where it's like an action figure. I always thought that was kind of neat. 20 and 50, 90 HP. Tynamo again. Why does it say new? Oh, well, whatever. Surskit, Stampede for 10. And another Spheal. This one has different art and different attack. Ball Roll. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Always interesting to see how many you can get off with those. And Shroomish. Spore, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, and it has 60 HP. Man, that's cool. Oh, I'm so happy I got that. Alright, time for another. What do we get in this one? Here we go. Slide it open. Here we go. Da 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 da. Alright, looks like I only got one special rare this time, but let's see what it is. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so right away, we got the Aggron Spirit Link to go with our awesome Mega Aggron EX. I can't remember if I actually have Aggron EX. I'll have to take a look after we are done with the rest of this page, and I'll see if I have that to add. So, now when we play Mega Aggron, we won't have to end our turn. Here's Medicham. Now, they have new abilities that sometimes get put onto these Pokemon, and they have these weird, like, half full art cards. They're pretty cool. So, this Pokemon may attack twice a turn, and if the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. So that's awesome. Now, what does Medicham have? Calm Mind, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, so he can stay on the board a bit longer, and Yoga Kick. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. So you can do 60 damage with this Medicham, but there's a lot of fighting type power-ups running around now. So I imagine you could get this to hit a lot harder, and hitting twice is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. We also got Marill with 70 HP, Tackle and Rollout, 10 and 20 respectively. A Chinchou, look how happy it is. Wave Splash for 20 and 70 HP. A Bunnelby with Trip Over. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage, which for 2 is not that bad. Does rely on a coin flip though, so bit unreliable there. And then we have Nose Pass, 80 HP, and Stiffen. Best card attack ever. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 40. And Ram, 40. And then we have Surskit again. Well guys, that was my Primal Clash Initial Booster Collection. I hope you enjoyed what I managed to pull out of there, and I'll be back next time as we crack some non-exclusively Primal Clash boosters. I'm saving up for a big one. I hope you guys are ready. Until next time, take care, and happy battling. Bye-bye.